shit, this is like original.
Yep.
Because later on when we reprinted it, we printed the art a little bigger because people like big prints. But when we did this, I mean, this is back in 89, fucking 1989. So we were printing these into the early 90s. And I think we still have maybe a couple in the back if you want to see. You might want to get a newer one so that you don't have to wear this one. Because this is like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And so you were the artist behind it.
Yeah. I literally sat here with pen and ink and I drew all this stuff. And you see where it's got like different tones of yellow?
Yeah.
That's all hand cut film. And then I laid it all in there
Wow.
by hand with an X-Acto knife. Cut it all out, laid it all in there.
Wow.
And it was fun to do, but yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean,
Thanks.
it's still,
Yeah, it held up. Thank God.
yeah. And then,
Wow. 30 plus years ago.
yeah. Do you want to see the other one?
Yes, please.
It's, there's one more.
Super 50, made in the USA. Yep.
I'm glad I could just, share it because they live on,
Thank you.
in my day-to-day life,
That's awesome. Yeah. Oh shit, you got this one. Oh man. Wow. I think this was one of the last ones I did.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, all hand cut so that I could get, the three-dimensionality to it.
It's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
It's literally one of my favorites.
I don't even know if I have one of these. Because, when you do this kind of stuff, you're thinking, oh, there's so many, I'll just get one later. And then next thing you know, 30 years have gone by and you're like, oh shit. Oh well. Went. Yeah, like if you look at the wheel, you can see how I put a tone here to give it a shadow, and then it's brighter on the top, gives it the round, but then the light catches it up here, and then it's dark on the bottom, so you get the bulbousy of it.
Yeah.
Kaneda!
You'd see the, yeah, Tetsuo. 1989 Akira Committee, and then, Kimono My House, Emeryville, California, where we are now.
Yeah. And this says 89 on it, but that's where that was the first one. I think this shirt may have come out in like 1990.
1990s.
We didn't change it. And me, I'm, my name is like over here in like orange. You don't even see it.
LZ, right?
LZ, yeah. I was just like, not a big deal. It was not a big deal. It was just, I did it for the love of it. I really enjoyed Akira.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was such a groundbreaking film.
Oh, yeah. And
impact.
What's really funny is one of Carl's partners, nobody even talks about this, and I can't remember what the guy's name was, really nice guy. He was really trying to get Akira made live action.
Whoa.
But typical Hollywood, well, we really want to make this movie, but we don't have any money. And I'm like, okay, that's going to be really tough because it's Akira. And he goes, well, one of the things that we're going to get rid of, all those motorcycles, yeah, we're just going to use like Kawasaki's and Ninjas and stuff. And I'm like, dude, have you seen this movie? It's all about Otomo's design.
Yep.
Okay.
Tokyo, the world.
It's like making a speed racer movie and using a Camaro.
Yeah. I mean, this bike is iconic. Kaneda's bike.
Thank you. It is an iconic design. It doesn't need to be changed. If you want to change it, do something else.
Make just a motorcycle Need for Speed movie,
Yeah.
Like this is, and wow.
I got invited to a press screening once for a movie that they did, A Fist of the North Star. And I watched the movie, and the movie was over, and I got up, and I tried to get out of the theater, and they stopped me because they knew who I was. And the guy's like, so Al, Streamline Pictures, you have the animation, we just did this line. What did you think? And I'm like, you really don't want my opinion. And the guy kept pushing me. So I gave him my opinion, right? And I said, this movie, you really missed the whole feel of Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
And I could see right behind him was a Japanese guy, and he's listening to what I'm saying. And whatever I would say, he would go like this.
Yeah.
And he would shake his head and he would laugh. But politely, you know, not like ha ha ha. He would like
Yeah, I'd be like, yep.
And I'm like, you've taken, I mean, you have this movie where this guy is like sticking his fingers to people's chests and heads are exploding and stuff. And, oh, well, you know, we didn't want to. And I'm like, then why did you do Fist of the North Star? You could have just done some other martial arts movie and called it, I don't know, Pissed Off Martial Arts Dude.
Yeah. Just create a different thing, yeah.
Right? Oh, no, but, you know, we wanted that name. And I'm like, okay, well, good luck with that, right?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Never hear about it.
You're just gonna anger the fans of, you know, the original.
It gets resentful.
Yeah.
It's like those first two Hulk movies
Yeah.
that they did.
It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, the live action just didn't really upset the fans.
Reimagine. That's like
Yeah.
a catchphrase down in Hollywood. They keep reimagining stuff.
Yeah.
And if somebody was to do Akira, I want to see what Otomo designed.
Yeah.
His designs are so iconic. Look at the new Blade Runner.
Oh yeah.
Reimagined. Oh, look, there's the spinner. Boom, it blows up. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
It's better. No, bro, it's not.
Yeah.
It's really
I've
not.
actually watched those recently, back to back. Because I had seen 2049 before I had seen the original because I just hadn't seen it, and it's the originals.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the spinner comes down and all the lights are going and stuff, and it's like, whoa.
because that was like, I remember seeing that, and I was like, when the movie came out, like that looked amazing, and it was probably mind-boggling, like the cyberpunk genre. Like we hadn't.
No.
Apparently, was one of the groundbreaking films for that genre.
Oh, it was. It was.
People say it was
set the
that.
look for the next 30 years.
Yep.
And then you see this new one, and he's driving around in like this gray three-wheeled trike.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, we have those driving down the streets of LA now.
Yep. Yeah.
How imaginative is that?
Mm-hmm.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do? You have people who they're not fans of it. They don't know the subject matter, but they have their vision. And it's like, did it ever occur to you that maybe your vision isn't what people want to see?
Yeah.
Because they're looking at this.
Yep.
You know, it's like if you want good Chinese food, you don't go to Burger King.
No.
Okay, you go to Papa Lou's, or you go to this place, or you go.
Yeah.
If you want a burger, I wouldn't go to a Mexican restaurant looking for a burger.
Yeah.
I go to a Mexican restaurant because I want tacos or I want enchiladas. I don't want to bore you. I'm prattling
this is,
on.
Like this is almost like an interview. Like I'm learning so much.
Sorry.
And
Sorry.
I,
Okay, so now because I work in the industry, which is very difficult, and you have to deal with a lot of people that have visions. I got into tiki because tiki is all about escapism. And it's like at the end of the day, when you're done with Disney, when you're done with Paramount, when somebody who hasn't even seen an episode of Star Trek is making Star Trek decisions, you want to be able to just get away, pick up a pina colada, have a sip and go,
yeah.
tomorrow's another day. And you come to the realization that they can change their minds as much as they want, and sadly, it becomes a paycheck. But when I do my tiki stuff, I'm the art director, I'm the sculptor.
Can you see?
Yeah, I'll show you some of my little designs that I've done. These are
Just it wasn't.
Oh wow.
He wasn't
Tiki
like a
room.
I love it.
Trader Sam's, Jungle Cruise.
These are all you. This is your brand or?
This is not my brand. This is stuff that I collect.
Okay.
Okay, so then what I've done is like, here is my baby Yoda,
Wow.
because this is the way. So I did
I
this
love
design. That guy gets it.
Yeah.
Fabio gets it.
Yeah.
Okay, he made Iron Man what Iron Man needed to be.
Wow. I didn't know it was the same director actually.
Oh yeah, no, he, awesome guy. So I do these little. This is what I call a tiki spear, and basically what you do is you slide a piece of pineapple, a cherry, a strawberry, whatever, and then you take this and you go like that, bloop 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 bloop, bloop, and you stick it in your glass. So all of your condiments are literally in your beverage, so it soaks up the rum.
Yeah.
And as you're sitting there with your buddies in the bar, oh, this is delicious. tastes like the drink, but cold.
I
So
love it.
I came up with that idea, and then we have tiki's really big in LA.
Yeah. There's some like tiki bars in SF.
There's some awesome tiki
Last
bars.
Resorts.
Oh, yeah. Zombie Village, the Tunga Room is really nice. So I do. These are for different events. Like this was for Adventures Day at Disneyland. This was for Tiki Day at Disneyland.
Wow.
Are those cute?
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah. So I do. This was a Haunted Mansion Mahalloween. So it's a combination of Haunted Mansion and Tiki. Creature from the Black Lagoon
So
for
Disney,
Tiki Oasis.
Disneyland, Disney World reached out and said, could you do something?
Kind of, sort of. These were personal events that people do. They're not
okay.
sanctioned by Disney.
Okay.
Somebody will say, "Hey, so we're doing a Tiki Day at Disneyland. If you want to come, it's going to be, let's see, when was this? 9:30, right? It's 9:30. So everybody shows up all in their Tiki
People
outfits.
were like,
and
where'd you get
stuff.
those necklaces? And you had to have been in the event. Yeah.
It was a blast. It was a
Wow.
blast. And I forgot to plug this in. Ha ha.
But yeah, I also for the audience, like definitely give an intro to yourself. So this is Al Z.
Hi, I'm Al Z, and Susan and I did these shirts many years ago. And on the back, it has a brief history of what we did.
Wow.
And for a 35th anniversary,
This one as well. The shirt.
yeah, there you go. That's the old Tezuka Astro Boy, super rare Tezuka Astro Boy shirt. Susan came up with the idea of doing a 35th anniversary printing of the shirt. And I just happened to be up this weekend doing a tiki show in Alameda. So I brought my tiki stuff. We set it up in her store, and
Yeah.
fans have come in, and we're really grateful.
Yeah.
And it's been a really nice experience having you guys come in, especially guys like you who have brought in these things. I haven't seen those forever.
I'm glad, and I think you should know that there's a lot of people that still appreciate the art and the
Thank
work
you
that you
so
did.
much.
Really.
Thank you so much. We did it with love.
Yeah.
You
Back
know,
then,
'cause
it wasn't just about the money. It was about
it
the
was-
passion.
dude, please. It was never about the money.
Yeah.
Okay, if it was about the money, I'd be going into orbit in a spaceship that looks like a giant dildo. Not about the money.
Yeah.
We did it because we liked it, we enjoyed it, and people like yourself were the same.
Yeah. Just like
Astro Boy, Tezuka. Yeah, Tezuka. I grew up watching this stuff when I was a little kid. People now, they don't remember Kimba the White Lion.
yeah.
They don't remember Astro Boy. They're like, oh yeah, that one with the thing and the big explosion and the boo.
Yeah. But I'd like to shake your hand.
Pleasure. Thanks
Al-
for stopping by, man.
Definitely.
Walk around. If you're gonna get a shirt, right?
Yeah. Do you have any more left?
Yeah. I'd love to sign it for you if you don't mind.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you so much again.
Same. Awesome.